In a small city called Rosario, a young boy loved football more than anything in the world. His name was Lionel Messi. Every day, he ran outside with a ball at his feet. He played football in the street. He played football with his friends. He played football for hours and hours. He was small, but he was fast. He was quiet, but he was determined. People in the neighborhood watched him play. They looked at each other and said, "This boy is special." Even at a young age, Messi had a big dream. He wanted to become a professional football player. He wanted to play in big stadiums. He wanted to make his family proud. But this was only the beginning, because his journey to greatness was just starting. But one day, something unexpected happened. Lionel Messi was still a young boy when doctors discovered a problem. He had a medical condition called growth hormone deficiency. This condition affected how his body grew. It made him smaller than other children his age. The doctors explained the situation to his parents. They said he needed special treatment. The treatment was very expensive. It required medicine every day, and it would continue for many years. His family felt worried. They loved their son very much, but they did not know how to pay for the treatment. It was a difficult moment, a moment full of fear and uncertainty. But Messi did not stop dreaming. He continued playing football every day. He continued practicing. He continued believing in himself. Because deep inside his heart, he knew one thing. He would never give up. And this challenge would make him stronger. One day, something incredible happened. A famous football club from Spain noticed Messi's talent. The club was called FC Barcelona. Coaches watched him play. They saw his speed. They saw his skill. They saw his determination. They realized he was a very special player. So the club made an important decision. They offered to help him. They offered to pay for his treatment. They offered him a chance to play football professionally. This was a life-changing moment. Messi and his family had to make a big decision. They would leave their home. They would leave their friends. They would start a new life in a new country. After careful thinking, they said yes. Messi and his family moved to Spain. A new journey was beginning. And this brave decision would change his future forever. Life in Spain was not easy. Everything was new for Messi. New language, new school, new teammates. Sometimes he felt homesick. He missed his family. He missed his friends. But he never stopped training. Every single day, he worked harder than everyone else. He ran faster. He passed better. He shot stronger. Training was tough. Sometimes he felt tired. Sometimes he felt pain. But he kept going. Because Messi understood something important. Success does not come easy. It comes from hard work. It comes from discipline. It comes from never giving up. Every day, he was becoming better, stronger, faster, more confident. At just 17 years old, Messi got his big opportunity. He was chosen to play his first professional match for FC Barcelona. It was a huge moment. The stadium was full of fans. Bright lights were everywhere. Messi wore the famous number 10 shirt. His heart was beating fast. He felt nervous, but also ready. The match started. Messi ran onto the field. He touched the ball for the first time. He passed it. He dribbled. Something special was happening. Fans began to notice him. They saw his skill. They saw his confidence. Even in his first match, Messi showed he was different. This was just the beginning of a legendary career. After his first match, everything started to change for Messi. He was no longer just a young player. He was becoming a star. Every time he played, something amazing happened. He dribbled past defenders, he scored incredible goals, he created chances for his teammates. Fans could not believe what they were seeing. They started talking about him everywhere. This boy is special. He plays like a genius. Messi helped FC Barcelona win important matches. He became a key player in the team. Season after season, he kept improving. He worked hard. He stayed focused. He stayed humble. Because Messi did not want just fame. He wanted greatness. And the world was beginning to realize a legend was being born. As the years passed, Messi continued to improve. He scored more goals. He won more matches. He became one of the best players in the world. Then something incredible happened. Messi won his first Ballon d'Or award. This award is given to the best football player in the world. But he did not stop there. He won the award again, and again, and again. Year after year, Messi kept winning. Fans celebrated everywhere. Teammates congratulated him. Coaches praised his talent. Messi became the player with the most Ballon d'Or awards in history. This achievement proved something important. Hard work brings success. Discipline creates champions. And dedication builds legends. But even after winning many awards, Messi still had one big dream: to win the World Cup. Messi played many important matches for his country. He proudly represented the Argentina national team. Every tournament was a new challenge. Every match was full of pressure. In 2014, Argentina reached the final of the FIFA World Cup. Millions of fans were watching. The world was waiting. The match was difficult. Both teams fought hard. Every player gave their best. But in the end, Argentina lost the final. The stadium became quiet. Fans felt disappointed. Players felt sad. Messi stood on the field, feeling heartbroken. Many people doubted him. Many people criticized him. But Messi did not give up. Instead, he became stronger. He trained harder. He stayed focused. He kept believing in his dream. Because true champions never stop trying. After many successful years with FC Barcelona, Messi faced a big change in his career. In 2021, he left the club where he had spent most of his life. It was an emotional moment. Fans were surprised, teammates were sad, but a new opportunity was waiting. Soon, Messi joined a new team in France. The club was called Paris Saint-Germain. It was a new country, a new team, a new challenge. Everything was different. But Messi stayed focused. He trained hard. He supported his teammates. And very quickly, he started winning again. Fans in France welcomed him warmly. They filled the stadium to watch him play. This new chapter proved something important. Great players can succeed anywhere. And Messi was ready for his biggest moment yet. For many years, Messi had one dream, one goal, one mission: to win the FIFA World Cup. In 2022, that dream came closer than ever. The tournament was held in Qatar, and the whole world was watching. Match after match, Argentina kept winning. Messi scored goals. He gave assists. He led his team with confidence. Finally, Argentina reached the final. The opponent was strong. The pressure was huge. Millions of fans held their breath. The match was dramatic. Goals were scored. The game went to extra time. Every second felt like forever. Then, the final whistle blew. Argentina had won. The stadium exploded with joy. Fans were screaming. Teammates were celebrating. Messi fell to his knees. Tears filled his eyes. Slowly, he lifted the trophy. The World Cup trophy. After years of hard work, after years of disappointment, his dream finally came true. That night, Messi became a champion of the world, and his name became legendary. After winning the FIFA World Cup, people around the world began to say something special. They said, "Lionel Messi is the best player in the world." For many years, fans had watched his journey. They saw his talent. They saw his discipline. They saw his determination. And now, he had achieved everything. Messi had won league titles. He had won the Champions League. He had won the Copa America. And finally, he had won the World Cup. Messi, Messi! He also won the Ballon d'Or award many times, more than any other player in history. But what made Messi truly special was not only his trophies. It was his attitude. He stayed humble. He respected others. He kept working hard every day. Young players everywhere looked up to him. They watched his matches. They practiced his moves. They dreamed of becoming like him. Messi showed the world something important. Success comes from hard work, patience, belief, discipline. And because of that, his story became a symbol of hope. Lionel Messi once shared a simple message. A message for young players. A message for dreamers. He said, "Never stop dreaming." He started as a small boy in a small city called Rosario. He faced problems. He faced challenges. He faced doubts. But he never gave up. He trained every day. He believed in himself. He stayed focused on his goal. And step by step, he became stronger. He became faster. He became better. From a small boy with a big dream, he became a world champion. He became a legend. His journey teaches us one powerful lesson. Dream big. Work hard. Stay patient. Never give up. Because one day, your dream can become reality. Lionel Messi once shared a simple message. A message for young players. A message for dreamers. He said, "Never stop dreaming." He started as a small boy in a small city called Rosario. He faced problems. He faced challenges. He faced doubts. But he never gave up. He trained every day. He believed in himself. He stayed focused on his goal. And step by step, he became stronger. He became faster. He became better. From a small boy with a big dream, he became a world champion. He became a legend. His journey teaches us one powerful lesson. Dream big, work hard, stay patient, never give up. Because one day, your dream can become reality. Year after year, Messi continued to improve. He trained harder, he played smarter, and he scored more goals than ever before. Fans around the world watched him play, and they could not believe what they were seeing. Match after match, season after season, Messi kept breaking records. He became the top scorer for FC Barcelona, scoring hundreds of goals for his club. He created magical moments on the field, dribbling past defenders, passing the ball with perfect timing, and scoring incredible goals. Soon, his name appeared in the history books. He became one of the greatest players in football history. Fans stood up every time he touched the ball because they knew something special could happen. Every goal was a celebration. Every match was unforgettable. Messi was not just playing football anymore. He was making history, and the world was watching as a legend continued to grow. As the years passed, Messi gained more experience, he became stronger, he became wiser, and he became a true leader on the field. One day, he received a great honor. He was chosen to be the captain of the Argentina national team. Wearing the captain's armband was a big responsibility. It meant guiding the team, supporting the players, and staying calm during difficult moments. During tough matches, when the pressure was high and the score was close, all eyes turned to Messi. Teammates looked at him for confidence. Fans looked at him for hope. He spoke to his team, he encouraged them, he reminded them to keep fighting. Messi led by example. He ran harder, he passed the ball quickly, he never stopped trying. A true captain does not only give orders, a true captain shows the way. And on the field, Messi showed the world what real leadership looks like. For many years, Messi had chased an important dream. He wanted to win a major trophy with his national team. He wanted to make his country proud. Again and again, he came close, but victory always slipped away. Some fans doubted him, some critics questioned him, and the pressure kept growing. But Messi never stopped believing. He never stopped fighting. He never stopped working hard. Then, in 2021, a new opportunity arrived. The tournament was the Copa America. Argentina played match after match, showing strength, showing teamwork, and showing determination. Messi led his team with confidence. He scored important goals, he created chances for his teammates, and he inspired the entire nation. Finally, Argentina reached the final match. The game was intense, the pressure was huge, and millions of fans were watching. When the final whistle blew, Argentina had won the championship. Tears filled Messi's eyes. He smiled with pride, and he lifted the trophy high into the air. Confetti fell from the sky, fans celebrated in the streets, and the whole country rejoiced. After years of hard work, after years of disappointment, success had finally arrived. And that victory proved one powerful truth. Persistence always leads to success. After many successful years in Europe, Messi faced another big decision in his career. It was time for a new adventure. In 2023, he surprised the football world once again by moving to the United States. He joined a new club called Inter Miami, a growing team with big dreams and passionate fans. This move created huge excitement. Tickets sold out quickly, stadiums became full, and millions of people wanted to watch him play. Fans wore pink jerseys, children carried posters, and cameras followed his every step. Messi brought experience, he brought leadership, and he brought world-class skill to his new team. Very soon, he started scoring goals, helping his teammates, and leading the team to important victories. Even in a new country, even in a new league, Messi continued to shine. He showed the world once again that true champions can succeed anywhere. Even after winning many trophies and becoming famous around the world, Messi never changed who he was. He stayed humble, he stayed quiet, and he stayed focused on football. He always respected his teammates, he always respected his opponents, and he always respected the fans. He never acted like he was better than others. He always remembered where he came from. Messi knew something very important. Success is not only about talent, it is also about character. He helped younger players, he supported his team, and he led with kindness. Even in victory, he stayed calm, and even in pressure, he stayed strong. That is what made him different. Not only a great player, but also a great person. And that is why the world respected him. Even after winning many trophies and becoming famous around the world, Messi never changed who he was. He stayed humble, he stayed quiet, and he stayed focused on football. He always respected his teammates, he always respected his opponents, and he always respected the fans. He never acted like he was better than others. He always remembered where he came from. Messi knew something very important. Success is not only about talent, it is also about character. He helped younger players, he supported his team, and he led with kindness. Even in victory, he stayed calm, and even in pressure, he stayed strong. That is what made him different. Not only a great player, but also a great person. And that is why the world respected him. Even after achieving everything in football, Messi never stopped training. Every single day, he worked on his skills. He improved his passing, he improved his shooting, and he improved his control of the ball. He trained with discipline, he trained with focus, and he trained with full dedication. While many players relax after success, Messi continued pushing himself. He believed that greatness is not a destination, it is a continuous journey. He stayed consistent, he stayed motivated, and he stayed hungry for improvement. Even in small details, he tried to become better. This mindset kept him at the top level for many years, and it showed the world that true champions never stop learning. As time passed, Messi's fame grew across the entire world. People from every country followed his journey. They watched his matches, they celebrated his goals, and they shared his highlights online. He became known not just in one country, but on every continent. Children in Europe, Asia, Africa, and America all knew his name, and all admired his skills. Messi's jerseys were worn everywhere, in stadiums, in schools, and in streets. He became more than a football player. He became a global icon. Every time he stepped on the field, millions of eyes were watching. But despite all the fame, he remained focused on the game. Because for Messi, football was still passion first and fame second. And that is what made him truly special. As Messi became more famous, the pressure also became stronger. Every match mattered more. Every mistake was noticed, and every performance was analyzed. Fans expected perfection. Media constantly watched him, and critics always had opinions. But Messi learned how to stay calm. He focused only on the game, and he ignored the noise around him. He trusted his skills, he trusted his experience, and he trusted his preparation. Even in difficult moments, he did not panic. He stayed patient, and he made smart decisions on the field. Pressure did not break him, it shaped him into a stronger player. He turned pressure into motivation, and challenges into opportunities. And because of that mindset, he continued performing at the highest level. Even though Messi was an extraordinary player, he always understood one important truth. Football is not a one-man game. It is a team sport. He always worked with his teammates. He passed the ball when needed. He created chances for others, and he trusted the people around him. On the field, communication was important, understanding was important, and teamwork was essential. Messi never tried to do everything alone. He built success with his team, step by step, pass by pass, goal by goal. When his teammates scored, he celebrated with them. When the team won, he shared the success. Because he knew, real victory belongs to the whole team. And that is why he became not only a great player, but also a great teammate. As the years went by, Messi's name became part of football history. People started calling him a legend, not just a player, but one of the greatest of all time. His records spoke for themselves, his goals, his assists, and his performances in big matches. He played with intelligence, he played with creativity, and he played with consistency. Every time he stepped on the field, he made something special happen. Fans and experts compared him to the greatest players in history, and many agreed he belonged at the very top. But Messi never focused on comparisons. He focused on playing his best and helping his team succeed. His legacy was built not in one moment, but over many years of dedication. And that is why the world remembers him as a true legend of football. After achieving everything in football, Messi began sharing a simple message with the world. A message for young players, and for anyone chasing a dream. He said, "Success does not come quickly. It comes with patience, hard work, and dedication." He reminded people that talent is not enough on its own. You must train, you must believe in yourself, and you must never give up. He encouraged young players everywhere to keep practicing even when it is hard, to stay focused even when they fail, and to keep dreaming even when others doubt them. Messi showed that challenges are part of the journey, and that every setback can make you stronger. His message was simple but powerful. Dream big, work hard, stay humble, and never stop believing.